welcome back to my channel. My name is Trinisha and it's always a pleasure to have you stop by. I finally did it. I caved in and got the 11-inch iPad Pro. So yes, I wasn't really originally gonna get the iPad because I already had I have my iMac, I had the MacBook Pro, I have my OG iPad, the 16-inch. I had this from like 2016 and it still works. I just take care of electronics very well. But I wasn't gonna get it, but then I was like, I was really on this organization tip and I was like, my iPad right now is moving super slow. My Mac, I've had it for a hot minute. What do I wanna do moving forward to kind of streamline my organization? And I decided to trade in my MacBook Pro and get me the new iPad, 11-inch iPad Pro. And all I can say is, I love it. I'm just a girl with her iPad. I literally use this iPad for everything. I have my planner on here, my calendar is on here. I do most of my content planning through certain apps on here. It is overall a great investment. If you have the money to do so, do it. I will say the display is really nice too, as you can see. It has really good display. I did get the Magic Keyboard in a pencil, so I'll talk a little bit more about that in the end. But overall, my first impressions of this iPad, amazing. It is pretty thin, so this is how thin it looks. And I'm gonna compare it to my OG iPad when they first came out with the 16-inch iPad Pros. I think it's 16. You see how big this is? This is the 11-inch, this is the 16. Look, I want you to look at the thinness. I'll put them right next to each other. So it is a little bit, I'll say the thinness is, yeah, it's a little bit thinner compared to the 16-inch. It is definitely lighter. This thing is heavy. This bad boy is heavy. But yeah, I literally do everything with it. The little pencil sticks to the top. Now the camera on here is actually pretty nice because taking pictures on here, I might as well have been a block. But pictures on here, fantastic. I'll show you. Oh, that was a video. Okay, so yeah, that is the picture. So the pictures come out pretty nice as well. And this is the little front camera. I'm not even using the back camera. I can show you what the back camera looks like. I'll take a picture of you guys. Fantastic all around. 11-inch Liquid Retina display. So all the colors on here like literally pops. Like I don't know how to describe it. Everything is just very bright and vibrant on here. It also has like Pro Motion technology, so scrolling through here is pretty smooth as well. So the display, fantastic. Now, in terms of like using it for instance, if you're like a content creator or someone who does a lot of editing, it does have an M4 chip. And so I edited a video on here like yesterday and it was pretty smooth, like it was really fast too. So I did see online that they said this particular iPad is like 50% quicker compared to the previous iPad Pro due to that M4 chip. So if that's something you're considering, the Pro, the 11-inch Pro is good. You can get the bigger size too. I'm just saying about the one I have right now. I can only talk about my 11-inch. If you are considering doing like editing and stuff, it does have the M4 chip. So that is a good perk. Now I did pick up the Magic Keyboard as well as the Apple Pencil because I have no self-control. Just kidding. I just wanted everything. I want my whole setup done and I absolutely love it. Love the pencil. Writes seamlessly. Like you can draw, you can do whatever. Especially my planner, I like to doodle a lot. And even holding it, it has a nice little grip and it just attaches to the top like here, like mad convenient. Now in terms of the keyboard, it kind of mimics the same MacBook Pro setup. This has been nice and it's having a little touchpad is actually pretty nice too. So I like it. I think it's a good addition if you have additional money to kind of throw at that. I think it doesn't hurt, but there are alternatives out there if you don't want to spend all that money because I do know it is expensive and in this economy, you gotta be a little bit more, you know, careful, a little bit more financially, you know, cautious. So if that is the case, just because I have friends who've used different cases, I will put some options in the description as well. All right, so in conclusion, is it cheap? No. It's about $999 for the 256 gig, and that's before you buy your accessories. So not cheap. But is it totally worth it? Do I feel like I get my money's worth? Yes, me and my iPad go everywhere. We do everything together. I do absolutely everything on this particular iPad. So I think for me, it's worth it. But like I said, you weigh and see based on what you're planning to use the iPad for, how often you use an iPad, that you can kind of figure out if it's worth the money or not. If you're not that much of an iPad user, you might want to go for just a regular 11-inch, not the Pro. I don't really know too much about the information about the 11-inch besides the fact that it does have less benefits compared to the Pro, but the price point is a lot better, and I've seen a lot of people use it for editing as well. You may not be able to do like really big editing on there, but you can still do some sort of editing on the 11-inch regular, not the Pro. But the Pro, like I said, I use this baby every day. I will vouch for it because I take this everywhere with me. We do everything together. Like, I'm just a girl with an iPad. Just a girl with an iPad. That's it. But, so I know you're probably wondering, who is this for? So if you're just using it to watch Netflix, check your email, this might be a little bit of an overkill. But hey, do you, it's your money, you spend it how you wanna. But if you're doing any sort of like creative work, drawing, anything like that, I think this is fantastic. Editing, fantastic. I think you wouldn't be disappointed going with this particular iPad because it does it all, it has it all, it fulfills it all. That is my non-techie review of the 11-inch iPad Pro. Love, love, love her. She's my baby. If you have any additional questions about this particular iPad, leave a message in the comments. I'll be sure to answer you. Thank you again for stopping by. Like I said, if you liked it, like, share, subscribe, share with a friend. Love you guys. Love, love, love. You guys have a great day.